Hi everybody, I'm Nate from the Vino Paraiso wine store, and I'm here today with you from my backyard. I'm just sitting out here enjoying our nice cool spring day. Weather's starting to warm up a little bit and summer is just around the corner. And a lot of times when summer starts coming around the corner, people think it's time to start putting the wines away and start getting out the beer, the margaritas, and I'm here to tell you that if you're not drinking wine during the summer, you're missing out on some great chances to drink wine and pair some great summertime foods. One of the best wines to drink in the summer is some Sauvignon Blanc or nice crisp Pinot Grigio or even a buttery Chardonnay. And if you're at a barbecue, one of my favorite wines to drink when I'm barbecuing is a Syrah. It goes excellent with hamburgers and other barbecued foods. But probably my all-time favorite summer wine is rosé wine. And rosé wine is not quite a white wine, not quite a red wine, it's a little bit in between, and it's got some great characteristics of its own. Now a lot of people get their first introduction to rosé wine when they're starting out drinking wine. They probably are drinking a white Zinfandel or a blush, and they're probably embarrassed that they used to drink that, but that's what they got into, and then as their palates evolve, they don't want to go back to it because they don't want to drink that Kool-Aid. And so they kind of avoid rosé because they all think it's real sweet, and that's not really the case. Rosé wines come in a lot of different styles. There's sweet ones, there's dry ones, and stuff in between. And the cool thing about rosé is it's made from a lot of different styles of wines. It can be made from Pinot Noir, it can be made from Tempranillo, even Cabernets. Rosés are a great wine for the summertime, so I encourage you, next time you're out going over to a barbecue, going over to some friends or family's house, pick up a couple bottles of rosé and bring it along. You're going to have a great time and you'll be happy you did. So anyways, speaking about rosé wine, I'm here going to try this rosé wine today with you guys and tell you my thoughts on it. And what I opened today is Julia's Dazzle, and it's from the Dolan & Weiss cellars, and that's out of Washington. This is a Washington State wine from the Walla area, Horse Heaven Hills to be exact. And the interesting thing about this rosé wine is it's actually from a Pinot Grigio grape, which is typically a white wine, and you're probably wondering, well, how did it get pink? How did it get that rosé color? And what they did is they have a select amount of Pinot Grigio that they let hang for a little bit longer until it got to this little darker tint, and then they slowly fermented it and put it in this bottle. And this one here is the 2013 Julia's Dazzle Rosé. I have not tried it yet. This one doesn't have any scores on it yet, but the 2012 did get 90 points from Wine Enthusiast. So let's go ahead and pour ourselves up a little bit. Swirl it around, see what kind of nose we're getting. This one's giving off a lot of floral characteristics. Getting a nice rose petal. I'm gonna give it a little taste. This one's a little bit peachy. It's quite dry, and it's kind of a little bit of alcohol into it. It's giving me a little warm feeling afterwards, but I'm liking this one. It's pretty smooth, pretty easy drinking, and I think this one's a pretty good rosé. So one of the things is giving a recommendation on a wine, and a lot of people give scores, whatever, but I think what'll help you guys the most is kind of what type of situation can I drink this wine in that's going to give it some appeal, because a lot of times where you're drinking the wine, who you're drinking with, really plays a big impact on the quality of the wine. And this wine, I think, would go excellent on a afternoon barbecue day, maybe eating some appetizers out on the patio before you start barbecuing, maybe with some chips and salsa, or possibly with some french fries. I think this would go excellent with some french fries. So that's my thoughts on it. This is the Julia's Dazzle again. It's a 2013 rosé, and it sells for just about $13, and I'd pick this up and take it with you to your next barbecue. So Nate from the VP Wine Store, have a good day. Cheers.